Welcome to Storybook Scrapping with Brittany and Nicole. This is the sketch for today, and the prompt for Scraptember to go along with the sketch was multiple photos. And definitely with the sketch they chose, they made it easy. There was already a place to include 5 photos. If you look at the pattern papers I chose, I'm using a 12 by 12 pale blue pattern paper with the word wonderful written in cursive over and over again. So it's adds a pop of color. It's fun, but it's still subtle enough. And then kind of keeping in tone and kind of in tune with the silver wonderful writing and the bluish color and the holographic silvery effect. I chose a pattern paper with these cameras, and on all of the camera lenses there is like a holographic color, and so that's how I chose those pattern papers. Then to back my photos, I chose more of like a navy purplish hue, and I did that because my photos had blue sky and blue pool water, and so I wanted there to be some contrast, and also because the 12 by 12 background paper and the strip of paper are lighter, and so I didn't want the photos to blend. I wanted them to kind of pop off the page. So that was my process with choosing the pattern papers that I did with this sketch for this layout. This is pretty much all Chamel. I think everything is Chamel. The word stickers that I'm using, one says yesterday, today, tomorrow, and then the other one says let the sun shine in, and then I have a camera in the back, and even though the camera has kind of the same blue colors, there's some darker blue, plus there's a white sort of frame around it, so the chipboard still kind of stands out. It doesn't really blend. And then I chose to put 2 banners underneath the black scallop sticker. It was a circular sticker, and I simply put it on some cardstock and then hole punched it with my scallop circle punch. And then on the bottom, you can see right now that my main title, Love, is a piece of wood veneer, and I'm coloring it with a Copic marker. And I always color the sides of the wood veneer like you see me doing now, as well as the front of the wood veneer. That's just my personal preference. I also really use up my wood veneer a lot more once I started coloring it with Copics. A little bit about the photos. Why I loved using these photos on a sketch that has multiple photos in kind of small succession is my kids' cousins came from Toronto to hang out with us, and it was kind of like the first time that the kids really got to enjoy each other with COVID and things like that. And so they were spending a ton of time in the pool, and so I was relegated to make sure that we had some fun floaties in the pool. So I got this unicorn float, and the girls were trying to all get on it at the same time and not fall off. And it was hilarious watching them do it. So I kind of just took some photos in quick succession and wanted to get them on the layout. It's just a fun, kind of sparkly layout. And I liked putting all these word phrases on them because literally yesterday, today, tomorrow, the kids went in the pool every single day. They were out in the sun. They were up and at it. They weren't, just indoors like on devices all day. And so it was just such a nice, refreshing change. The water was sparkling. The sky was nice. They were having adventures and using their imagination. So I really loved it. The purple scallop that I put there on the bottom was for me to journal. And then off camera, I added a camera chipboard. I wanted some yellow on the bottom right-hand corner of my layout to balance the yellow on the top left-hand corner of the layout. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to use the links in the description box below to check everybody else's take on the layout. Have a good day. Bye.